Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
The 0-1. That's down and in.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup. He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Hard hit to third. Muncy sends it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Let's check out the lineup. Here's what they came up with for Game 1 of the World Series, Siggy.
Yeah, they're hoping they piece together a winner. Historically speaking, the team that wins this opening game more often than not goes on to win the World Series. Today is the day to come storming out of the gates.
Now the left fielder, Nathan Lucas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 1 out, base is empty. And a foul ball.
All right, welcome to the pivotal Game 3 of the World Series.
Base is empty.
Blue Jays, Dodgers.
And that is
Old man Max will be on the mound today. Can Scherzer, can he relive his past? Can he come out tonight and give a nostalgic performance? Or will he show up tonight and be an old man that he is and have a really rough night? We will see. It's up to him tonight. We'll see what happens in this game.
Some of those more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
next offering is down low. And downstairs. 2 out, space is empty. Next pitch, not close, up high. Alejandro Kirk to bat next. Two outs. Up and in, ball 4.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game.
Well, that's an opportunity. Anytime you walk a batter, it's an opportunity. See if they can capitalize.
Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez ranging after it. Squeezes it. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and our pitcher in this game, Max Scherzer.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's Mookie Betts. And Mookie takes. hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Shohei Ohtani in now, takes ball one off the plate. Into the outfield, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Will Smith to the plate. Scherzer to first. Ohtani back in.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. One out and a runner at second here in game one of the World Series. Scherzer checks the runner, and he's back in safely.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first inning lead.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there.
That was huge. Huge strikeout right there. But it's not over yet. He's got one more hitter to deal with, and that's Freddie Freeman.
Where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position is Freddie Freeman now. To the right side, and that chance handled.
He gets out of it.
Himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
He gets out of it without giving up a run. Any inning that Max can give you tonight without giving up a run, man, oh man, you got to take it.
Game one of the World Series. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Varsho needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Glasnow back to work. And that is out of play.
Yeah, making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. That's off the mark. Ball one. Clement measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt pop it. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
One down, base is empty. And now 2 balls and a strike. just missed. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy
well,
right there.
They got Tyler Wild tonight in this game, so we'll see if he can rebound, but he's on his way to throwing 4 or 5 innings and being out of there, so we'll see if this keeps going, but he's pretty wild so far.
This to third, and that's a fair ball. Into second, and he's got a double.
Just found a way to slap that.
It's always a strange thing, isn't it? When you look at it, Max Scherzer, Tyler Glasnow, when you look at it, it's an easy Dodgers win on based on that. But then you actually play the game, and it's Tyler that is struggling like crazy, and not Max. So this is why you play the game, and we'll see if the Blue Jays can capitalize on this. This would be a huge, huge, huge turn of events. If you can knock Tyler out of the game this early, and they got to go to the bullpen, man, oh man, that is huge. So we'll see if they can get it done here. They got 2 outs, 2 outs to work with. That's not going to get it done. This is one of those situations where if the Blue Jays don't capitalize and they lose this game, they will look no further than this moment. These are the moments that win you World Series games. Clutch hitting. Can you deliver?
That pitch gets the corner. 0-1.
His curveball is working tonight. His fastball just isn't going in the strike zone.
And that one fouled off. Glasnow ready to deal. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop.
He's not trusting his fastball. He doesn't have a good feel for it, so
2 on, 2 outs.
throwing a lot of curves.
No score here in the second. Swing and a miss.
Do nothing but curveballs. He escaped, but it's not looking good for him. If he can't get his fastball over for a strike, he's not going to be in that game too much longer. So now let's see what Max does in his second go around.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Max Scherzer goes to work. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Inside, almost got him.
Max versus Max.
Muncy hits a high fly ball, right field. That one's carrying. And gone.
Gone. Max versus Max. And the Muncy wins.
And that gives him a lead.
Man, he just barely got that out. But it doesn't matter how far you hit it. As long as it's a home run, it counts. So, Dodgers go up 1-0. And the Blue Jays' failure last inning looms large at the moment. We'll see if this is a thing to look for. And Max Scherzer, will he start to get rocked or will he be able to rebound and shut him down? We will see. Hello, Charles Campbell. How goes it?
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ground ball left side. And it gets by him. Still fires to first. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And that one ripped to left. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pages. And ball one to the right fielder. And a pitch. And another ball. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. New inning getting started. And the batter now, George Springer. And that one hammered. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Outside low. And the count even 1-1. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1.
Man, he has no feel for the slider or fastball tonight. I mean, no feel at all.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
He's gonna have to figure it out pretty quick here.
Fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So up next, Nathan Lucas. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in, and there's one down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Pitch is in there. 0-1. And there's a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Digging in, Alejandro Kirk. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. 2 outs.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering is in for a strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Betts whips it to first. And that is that. One left for Toronto. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that turns the lineup over. Now it's Mookie Betts. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swings through that. Hernandez on at first, nobody out.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a foul out of play.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
That one inside. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. Up and in, and that's ball 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way. Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Varsho sizes this one up. And that is the third out of the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Outside, and a count 2-1. Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
So digging in, Ernie Clement. He reached out a walk his first time. And that's down and away. One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Blue Jays down a run. Next one is off the plate. Now 2-2. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Doubled in his first AB. Just missed.
Outside.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the World Series. Hit weakly on the ground. In plenty of time to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Blue Jays go down in order, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Max Scherzer back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Varsho settles under this one and makes the grab. 1 away. Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered in this game. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Grounded out his first time up. That one a little bit high. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that ends the inning.
Well, Max Scherzer gives you 4 innings, only giving up 1 run. Man, you got to take that. That'd be a dream come true if that happened tonight for the Blue Jay fans.
Game 1 of the World Series. Now it's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Glasnow back to work. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Sneaks through, base hit, and they have their first hit since the second inning.
And also, let me say, for those of you that may be young and you don't know about Max Scherzer, he is a future Hall of Fame pitcher, and during his prime, he was one of the best pitchers in baseball during his prime. So, if you never got to see him pitch, well, that's a shame.
Runner takes off and fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that's outside. George Springer in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance.
There's a real opportunity for a big inning coming up right here. Big opportunity. Just don't hit into a double play.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
You know, with this guy at the plate, you're almost better off to tell him to bunt, strike out on purpose,
and it's fouled
because you don't want to get into a double play.
Pitch of the
So it'd be interesting. You might just tell him, hey man, go up there and just strike out. Let's get George up there.
The second might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1 to first.
He made it. Beat it out.
Great effort there.
But that just kind of speaks to what I was saying. When you got a hitter like that up at the plate, you might be better off just to say, hey man, just strike out on purpose. Don't hit, because you're going to hit into a double play. And he made it to first. He hustled down that line. And if you're a Dodger fan, this is not what you want to see tonight with Tyler. You do not want to see this performance from Tyler tonight if you're a Dodger fan. If you're a Blue Jay fan, you got to be ecstatic if Max Scherzer gives you 4 innings of 1-run baseball at his age.
And the batter is George Springer. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
You know, George Springer, in this video game, you know he's looking for a fastball. The whole world knows it.
That's a bullet, but it goes.
And he got a slider.
Great swing and solid contact, just a little too quick.
George is waiting for that fastball. Give it to me. Give it to me, he says.
Delivers a pitch.
He got it. A little bit too high.
Movement in the bullpen.
He didn't like it.
Looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts.
He's like, throw that a little bit lower.
Jimenez, the runner at first.
Throw it a little bit lower. That's what George is thinking. Ooh, he got it lower. And he couldn't handle it.
And just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball.
It's a big-time strikeout.
Pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now here is Nathan Lucas. And there's a strike. Lucas goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Move to first, and he dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out.
That was big time. He came in and he shut the door. That was big time.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And here comes Tommy Edman. And here it comes. Right through there for a strike. In the air to left center. Lucas sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pages. So far, the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight, a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I've worked hard all year. Go out, have fun, trust your ability.
You know, Singy, there are some people that say they feel more pressure actually in the league championship series than the World Series because they know this is it.
I could totally see that because, you know, you get to the World Series, that's what your whole goal was the entire season. Then you're there. There can be some luck involved. So you just got to shake it off. Go out there. Know that this is a rare opportunity and just play your best.
That ball is fair.
Around first and hustling for second. And that's a two-bagger.
All right. One out. Man on second. What is needed right now? Situational hitting. Timely hitting. That's what's needed right now for the Dodgers. Can they get it done?
One out, runner at second. And up next for Los Angeles, Enrique Hernandez. In the dirt. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And a count 1-1. Man at second. And strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with two strikes.
Outside low. It's 2-2.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One out and a runner at second. Got him swinging.
Well, big time strikeout right there. Now 2 outs with a man on second. And here comes Mookie Betts followed by Shohei Ohtani. Let's see if they can capitalize.
The range is really good, but the arm just stands out and he makes all the plays. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground.
And that is not going to get it done. Max Scherzer, 5 innings, 1 run, baseball. If that happens tonight, man, oh man, you can't complain at all. You can't say a bad word about it. Max Scherzer, senior citizen, World Series, Game 3, 5 innings pitched, 1 run. I better not hear one Blue Jay fan say a bad word about that performance. That man is a senior citizen.
towards left center. Hernandez sizes this one up. Makes the grab, one down. Now, Alejandro Kirk. That's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Number 86 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Klein, the right-hander, also getting loose. The Jays down by a run here in Game 1 of the World Series. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it across. Got the out. Next to hit, Dalton Varsho. Ball one, no strikes. And that one a little bit high.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 down, nobody on. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one not close. And a full count now. Ernie Clement hitting on deck circle. Two outs. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. On the run, sends it over to first. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
All right, 2 out, 1 on.
Really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, dude.
So
Big spot for Ernie Clement.
Clement will hit next. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses.
Blue Jay Nation hoping that Ernie Clement can make this a 2-1 game right here, right now. Can he deliver?
Ripped to short.
No, he cannot.
Force out, and that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 1-0. Back here in L.A., well, we go bottom 6. And now here's the Dodgers' designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Max Scherzer coming out for the 6th. If he can get past this inning without a run, man, that is going to be amazing.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Ball 1.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Wow.
Scherzer gets the punch out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
You know, one of the big reasons why starting pitchers don't pitch but 5 innings today is because every time you face a batter, the batting averages get up higher.
Especially when you talk about catchers.
So if you've seen a pitcher 3 times, most likely you got his timing down, his pitches down, you're going to get a hit. 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. So that's what they try to do. They try to make it to where a pitcher will only face a batter no more than 2 times. Most of these pitching staffs, because the batting average go way up when you get to that 3rd time, especially. But when I was growing up, that wasn't even a thought. You were a starting pitcher, you went out there, you tried to pitch a complete game. That was your job. So Dodgers pick up a run there on a Freddie Freeman clutch hit. So you got to shut the door now, though. You don't want this to get crazy. So Max is going to come out. But hey, I tell you what, Max, I wouldn't have put him in the 6th inning, but that's their fault, not mine. He gave you 5, he gave up 1 run, but you put him out there for the 6th. Now he gives up 2 runs, but still, 6th inning. Well, he didn't get through the 6th though, but I think you take 5 innings, 1 run, you take that. Congratulations. Let's go ahead and put a new pitcher in. Once again, MLB The Show, they're pretending that this is Game 7 of the World Series. And so they have Shane Bieber pitching. Once again, MLB The Show, your logic is absolute foolishness. And here we are. So
a dive, he's got it from his knees. The throw, nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swinging a foul straight back. Sliced hard but foul. 2 outs and a runner at 3rd here in the bottom of the 6th. High fly ball out towards left field. Going back. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As a run.
That was weird. I didn't see the ball hit the ground.
Than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You
see what?
Bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 1 for 2.
That was weird. I didn't see the ball hit the ground. I don't know how he didn't catch that. I don't know where that ball landed. I don't know how he didn't catch it. But 2 outs, man on second.
Man on second, 2 down.
Nope, that's the ball.
And the run scores.
Breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike.
Well, I'm gonna rewind that. I'm gonna rewind this and try to see where does this ball land at. I'll be darned, man. You do not see that ball land anywhere.
Foul ball.
Is it hitting? Is it hitting something?
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate.
Well, that's a base knock, and that's going to score a run.
And they lead by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough.
Yeah, I'm looking at the video. I'm rewinding this, and I got to tell you, I do not see the ball. I do not see a ball hitting the ground. I do not see him catching a ball. I do not know what happened to the ball. Where is this ball
Leads
at?
off first with 2 down to the inning. Swung on, belted.
That's got a chance. And it's gone. No, it's not gone.
He will score.
Another run scores.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down.
All right, so
where you gotta make them pay.
There's no baseball. I don't know where that baseball, I don't know what that hits. But I'm still framing it.
So runner at second, 2 down. And Kike Hernandez at the plate.
Yeah, there's
Pitch misses.
yeah, I'm breaking this down frame by frame, and I'm trying to find this ball.
That clips the corner.
1-1.
All right, we're going almost frame by frame. We're trying to find this ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Oh, I see the ball. All right, breaking it down frame by frame here.
Stays
So
alive.
what happened on that play? Man, it's hard to. I think the ball hit his glove and went over.
It's easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
So I think that Hernandez double. I'm thinking
Caught and missed. Struck him out.
it either hit his glove or his head.
Plenty of damage done. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Dodgers 5.
Let's do this again. Let's see, where's this ball go? Alright. There's the ball.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 86.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that ball hits his glove, hits his head, or just hits the ground.
And that misses.
Doesn't hit the ground, hits his glove. Alright, so
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side.
so that Hernandez hit,
And there's one away.
breaking it down, the ball hits him and goes over the fence,
Up to the plate.
which that's a home run, right? I can tell you watching it, feel free to watch it for yourself. The ball does not hit the ground. The ball either hits his glove or hits his head or hits his chest. Either way, that's a home run, right?
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that ball.
I'm pretty sure a ground rule double can only happen if the ball hits the ground and goes over the fence. I'm pretty darn sure if the yeah, it is true. I know it is because I remember the plays. If the ball hits your body and goes over the fence, that's a home run. Because I remember the famous home runs where the ball hit a player's head and bounced over the fence.
Just missed off the plate. Good pitch though.
Puts it in the air out towards left.
It's gotta see those at 87 mile an hour. That has no chance.
On that one. And there are 2 outs. And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. This is a guy who's in the line of first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I was always told it's hard to take.
Well, Suarez for the Mariners, he's going to take his 49 home runs to a different team.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And that's where the swing is.
You know, just say, hey, this guy at the plate, he's worthless at the plate, and he's in there for his defense. But is his defense so good that it saves you games? No, it's not. Only reason he's playing is because they have no other option.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start.
All right, you're going through heart of the lineup once again right here, and they're going to need him to leave him at 5. Don't let him expand. If you're a Blue Jay fan, don't give up hope. Remember, the Dodgers are working with their bullpen, and all it takes is for one pitcher to come in, and he doesn't have his stuff. Walk a couple people, give up a hit, grand slam. It's not over yet.
Next offering is fouled back.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Turns and fires the Betts. Fouls one off. 2-2. Next offering is outside. He swings and drives one out.
He didn't miss that one.
And that's going to bang against the wall. Now he'll turn for second.
But it didn't go out either. Man, the way that bat cracked, 104 miles an hour, I thought that one was gone.
I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off.
Man, this game is doing him a disservice. The Ohtani we know, he would have put a good swing on that.
He swings and fouls.
I don't know. Ohtani in this game is he's really scuffling at the plate. He doesn't even know what a strike is half the time. If they can get Ohtani going in this game, that'll do well for them.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. To the right side. Throws to first in time, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
We might have to move Shohei Ohtani down to the 9th hitter.
Play for the Dodgers. 1 for 3.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Outside low, and a count 2-1. Center field. Varsho settles underneath it.
That should be deep enough.
The grab. Runner tags for home. He's in to score in the sac fly, and it's now a 6-run.
All right, 6-0, 7th inning.
Something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Still not over yet. There's still a chance for the Blue Jays.
Sir Anthony Dominguez will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Pitching change here, number 68.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Base hit center field. And that extends the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Freeman off of first with 2 away. And the sweeper is off the plate. That misses. And now 3-0. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Really good cutter that he's in.
All right. You got to be careful here. You don't want to groove one right down the middle. And he did. And he couldn't do nothing with it.
RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And they'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, Dodger fans, what are you thinking? They're going to let Max Muncy walk and sign Suarez instead?
On the ground, right side. He takes it.
I'm thinking that's what they might do.
A run on 2 hits and they lead.
Add another 49 home runs to the lineup.
It's the Dodgers 6 and the Jays nothing.
All right, the Blue Jays are going to come back. It's got to start now.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Blake Treinen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Here's George Springer to start it off.
It starts right here, right now with George Springer. Well, not a home run, but a base hit nonetheless. So Vlad's going to get a chance, hopefully, to do something.
So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch misses.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The Blue Jays with a lot of ground to make up here in Game 1 of the World Series. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. And it's caught for the out.
All right, they're coming back. Vlad's got to hit a home run right now. No question about it. If they're going to come back, he must hit a home run right now. Not a base hit, not a double. He's got to hit a 2-run homer.
A few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Slapped foul.
We can make it 6-2.
Ball 1 there.
And then some other people come through. Maybe we'll see. And that's not gone.
Hernandez has it sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, this certainly puts a damper on things if you're a Blue Jay fan.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch. See,
well, gonna pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning.
Well, that should be the nail in the coffin.
They still find themselves down 6-0.
Hello, Dark Moon.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Trey Yesavage. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And that's way high, and that's ball 1. Hard hit left side. And Hernandez is out. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And takes low for ball 1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Braden Fisher up and loosening in the pen. The 1-0. Strike 1. Next offering away upstairs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
When a batter hits this many foul balls, my advice, just pluck them. Throw the ball, hit him in the butt. Show him that he's a pain in the butt by fouling off so many pitches.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble.
And that's at least a double.
Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
All right, 2 outs, double. You gotta get Enrique out. Right up here, close the door. Give yourself at least a chance.
So 2 down, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Story of this game would be Blue Jays' failure to capitalize on their opportunities, and the Dodgers pitchers not giving up a run. Those are your 2 storylines. Blue Jays had their chances, just couldn't get the hit when they needed it.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it's a one-hopper
off the wall. Run scores. And now you're bringing up Mookie Betts. This game is over tonight. They're not coming back from 7-0.
swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts now. 1 for 4 with a double. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Jays nothing.
All right, not what the Blue Jays were hoping for today, but you know,
we're back.
It's got to bounce back.
Pitcher on the mound, Will Klein.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
As always, though, we'll see what happens tonight in real life. In real life, they got to play the game, and we'll see who takes the pivotal game 3.
See the velocity 97 with that fastball. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Number 70 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Henriquez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
I can't wait for this offseason. I can't wait to see what the Blue Jays do, what the Mariners, the Dodgers, the Phillies, the Cubs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
See what they do to try to get into the World Series next year.
And no one can get there.
There's a base hit.
Start to the inning. Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. And it's fouled away.
If you look at free agency upcoming, there is without question an opportunity to upgrade your bullpen, your starting pitching, and definitely add some home run power to your lineup. The only question is, who's going to do it? Could you imagine if the Dodgers, if they signed Suarez to play third with his 49 home runs, and then they have Schwarber being the DH with his 50 home runs, and then Kyle Tucker in the outfield, he can get 30-something, 40 home runs? Could you imagine the outrage there would be?
Foul ball.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from a warning track if he has to.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Next offering is downstairs.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the home.
Yeah, the Mariners free agent, they got Suarez and Naylor. If they lose both of those guys, there goes their team. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens in free agency this summer.
Right through there for a strike. On the ground, and this should do it. And that is the...
You know, if I'm the Blue Jays this offseason, I'm going all in. I'm going all in, man. I'm going to spend more money than I ever spent in my life. I'm going to go all in if I'm the Blue Jays. If I'm the Yankees, I'm going all in. If I'm the Dodgers, I'm going all in. Seattle, Philadelphia. So Dodgers take pivotal game 3. We'll see what happens tonight, though.